The In Bloom stamps, dies, and stencils is a great little set of coordinating products that work so well together. You can, of course, play with this in any way you like, whether it's coloring or stenciling or leaving it black and white. But this stamp here, if you choose to buy the bundle, has 5 coordinating stencils to go with it. So one of them allows you, for example, to really just color everything using some ink. Then there's one here that covers up what you've just colored so you can add a splatter on top. Or for example, this one here, you can add some stripes to the background. You can really make such a wide variety of cards. Let's take a closer look. So this is one of the stencils that it comes with. This one in particular allows you, for example, to actually color in all of the flowers super easily with a sponge dauber or some blending brushes and your inks. You can also feel free to add in multiple colors if you choose as well. You can stay on the safe side by masking off certain areas, or you can freehand it like I did. Now you'll notice that these flowers have thicker lines on them on the outline, and that's so you don't have to be super perfect with your stencil. Everything stays within the lines because the lines are a bit thicker. There's also a stencil available that allows you to do the stem and the leaves separately. And then as I showed in the beginning, you also have this option of actually adding in some stripes to your cardstock and your background. So because I know I'm going to cut this down, I'm not too concerned. But if you're not going to cut it down, you're going to use a 6x6 panel, for example, just be careful of how you adhere your stencil so that you don't get any spots. Now here comes the fun reveal of when you take off the stencil and now you have this cool striped background. Feel free to really experiment with different color combinations, especially with those flowers and stripes, and how you can get them to really pop. As I said, you can actually cover up what you've done as well and add, for example, a spray on top. So I did a lot of yellow on these flowers and I decided to spray some yellow spray on top just to give it a little bit of a really cool tone-on-tone look. Here are both of those beautiful examples of cards, and I love the way that they turned out. Both of them kind of unique, but similar. So here's a look at that stamp set in a bit more detail. So that was that big, large stamp that I had just done. Then there are some smaller flowers here that also coordinate really well with this, and some leaves if you want to add those. Sending love, happy day, congratulations from all of us, and welcome are some of the small stamps that are there. There's also some coordinating dies that will cut out those smaller flowers. There are also the banner stamp that will cut out all of the sentiments, and then the 2 leaves and this small flower as well coordinate with the set.